What's up, y'all? Who's coming to the free class tomorrow? Okay, guys, so hold on, let me go do this for y'all real quick. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Okay, this is gonna make it easier for y'all to find it. So if you click the link in my bio, you will get access to join my niche challenge. It's a 3-day challenge and mini course. It's a ton of information. I could have easily sold this for $1,000, but I wanted to keep it cheap and affordable for everyone so that you could all access and start learning. When you join the challenge, you are automatically going to be included to attend a free training that's live tomorrow. It's not going to be on Instagram. It's a private training, and it's going to be on Zoom. So if you want the link, the only way to get the link is by accessing the Discord channel, and the private link will be posted in there. So if you're a student of mine for drop shipping, for digital marketing, if you're a student of mine in the Pick Your Niche Challenge, you are going to be invited to attend for free. Now, if you are not a student of mine yet, you're tripping. I'm not even sure what you're like. Why? Why are you not a student? Why are you not learning yet? Why have you not, invested in yourself so that you can make more money, learn new skills? I'm confused about that. So if you have any advice or feedback as to what is holding you back from starting the process to start your own business, please inform me. Let me know. Let's discuss it. Let's talk about it. I have questions for y'all. Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about why some of you guys are so comfortable being complacent. Let's talk about why being mediocre and basic is just something that you guys have found comfort in basking in, instead of reaching your fullest potential and, getting out there and doing what's required to become something special, spectacular. I don't know. Y'all wake up wanting to be basic? I don't. I wake up wanting to be a fly rich bitch every single day. I'm not sure, like maybe the stars just align over me differently, but there's nothing ever that makes me wake up and say, damn, I just want to be a basic ass bitch today. So if y'all share those sentiments, please speak up. I want to know, like, what has possessed y'all to wake up and not choose greatness every day? I keep buying courses and not following up, doing my part. I don't know what's wrong with me. We got to figure that out. I don't know if it's therapy. I'm not even trying to be funny. Maybe it's therapy. Maybe it's because you don't feel that you're worthy of more, so then you don't actually strive for more. Maybe because you don't fully love yourself. Maybe because there's so many things, but we have to figure out where those barriers are coming from. We have to figure out where those mental blocks are coming from, because you just said it, like, you're in your own way. You're in your own way, and being your own way will keep you stuck for a fucking lifetime. It will keep you stuck for a long time. It'll keep you stagnant and playing small for a long time. You got to break out of that. So I'm not even joking when I say, like, therapy will help you so much. Therapy will help you. But we have to figure out like what is it that is allowing us to play small and to think small and to think that we're not worthy of reaching the pinnacles that we are actually meant to reach. And I wrote some notes the other day because I was in my feelings, and I was like, boy, if I go live right now, it's going to be very emotional. I'm probably going to be like it's going to be over the top, and not everybody is meant to handle Chelsea when she's in that kind of mood. So I decided to just like kind of write things out and take it easy first and like adjust, kind of like account for my thoughts and feelings in the moment. But basically what it all boiled down to is that I talk to a lot of people every single day, and I hear all of the things that they feed themselves and all of the things that they condition themselves to believe about what's reality and what's not, what's possible, what's impossible, what's within reach, and what's just too far from their, far from their reality, so they don't even believe it to be true. But what it all comes down to, all the people that I've spoken to, what it all comes down to is that whether you want to face this truth or not, you are the bar. You are the bar, right? You set the bar. And it's cool, while you're single, living just for yourself as an individual, no kids, no legacy, no family, whatever. It's cool if you want that fucking bar to be on the fucking floor. If you're comfortable setting your bar at the lowest motherfucking setting, if that brings you peace and happiness and comfort, then by all means, keep that motherfucker right there on the floor. But if you're someone who has people looking up to you, if you're someone who has chosen to bear children in this world, in this universe, how fucking dare you set the bar so fucking low? I'm sorry. Like I gave myself 3 days. I told y'all like 2-3 days ago, we were going to go live and talk about this. And for 2 days I chose peace, I chose love, and I chose to spare y'all. But some of y'all don't deserve to be spared because nobody in your life is keeping it a buck with y'all. Nobody is holding up a mirror and letting y'all know that the shit that you're talking is not the shit that you're walking. Okay? It's giving fraud. It's giving phony. It's giving, bitch, you don't really want it for real. And it's giving, you're selfish because you have children that you chose to bring into this world just to teach them how to be mediocre and struggle and suffer through life. And that shit is that's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible that you chose to take on that obligation, that responsibility. It's such a prize. It's such an amazing gift, right? To be able to be someone of influence, somebody that can raise children that your children can proudly look up to, right? I'm literally so upset I had to jump into a meeting on your last live. I'm sorry, babe. It won't be that price again, though. So grab it while it's $49. You can even do financing. It's worth it. Trust me, you're getting a free $250 class just tomorrow. Like, I give so much fucking value. Listen. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm going to just, hold on. Jesus, take the wheel real quick. Just take the wheel. Give me a second. I'm just going to give myself 30 seconds. It's for everybody's greater good. Just give me 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Y'all almost sent me there real quick. All right, listen. You set the bar for your kids, okay? Hi, Darlene. I just need all my peaceful warriors to come and stand in the front line because this message is going to knock some of y'all the fuck back. I'm not even going to lie to you. This conversation is going to knock you out your motherfucking panties, okay? I hope y'all are ready for it. I'm trying to give it to y'all real smooth because it's early. It's fucking early. Low-key, I haven't had coffee or a blunt today, so you already know we boxing. We boxing this morning, okay? We boxing this morning because some of y'all are just so okay with setting the bar on the fucking floor. And you got babies, you got kids, you got siblings, you got people around you that are looking up to you and that need you to guide them, that are depending and relying on you to guide them. And what you're showing them each and every day is how little you're willing to show up for yourself, how small you're willing to play about you. And that's an abomination. That is disgraceful. That is not okay. You set the bar for you and your entire bloodline. Okay. And the day that you choose fear, the day you choose to stop learning, to stop growing, the day that you see an obstacle and you say, oh no, I'm going to avoid that. I'm not going to surpass that because I don't want to heal. I don't want to do the work. I don't want that rubbed in my face. I don't want to have to face that. I'm going to just set the bar here because I'm only willing to come right up into here before shit gets uncomfortable. Well, guess the fuck what? Guess what? You playing small and you hiding beneath that barrier, you set the bar, and that bar not only keeps you below it, but it keeps your entire fucking bloodline below it. Your children will never strive to reach above that bar because they saw mommy settling to be underneath it. They saw daddy settling to be underneath it. Your kids are going to look at this little bar that you put right here as their ceiling. And that right there should be enough motivation for you to recognize it and say, you know what? As a mother, as a fucking leader, my kid's first teacher, it is my obligation to show my children that the bar is set higher. Okay, the bar is set higher. All of the things that you're too afraid to accomplish and too afraid to strive for, your children are going to learn from that fear, from those hesitations. They are going to grow up to be scary ass individuals the same way their mama and their daddy is a fucking scary ass person. Okay? Do you understand what you're breeding, what you're creating? You need to be fucking fearless out here. You need to show your kids what it looks like to go for it by any fucking means possible. Like, you better be creating warriors, soldiers, kids who are not fucking afraid to try and give their all and fucking fail and fall and bust their ass and get the fuck back up, brush it off and try again. A lot of y'all are pussy. A lot of y'all are pussy, and I don't mean it, and I know it's a disrespectful term, and I do mean it disrespectfully, but I'm not trying to like attack y'all. I'm not trying to hurt y'all's feelings. There's no other way that I can put certain emotions and feelings into words other than calling it like the only way that I know how to call it, okay? And some of y'all really, okay, like some of y'all are really that. And it's like, y'all can't be that no more. Y'all can't be that no more. Y'all can't be that no more. Because your kids are going to look at my kids like my kids are fucking savages. Okay? Like my kids are fucking savages. Because privileged or motherfucking not, my kids are going to go for it every fucking day. It's not because I have money. It's not because of this. It's not because of that. It's because I'm teaching my kids to go for the life that they fucking want. Okay? Go for the life that they fucking want every single day. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. My kids aren't going to know the fuck that they got trust fund. They got money waiting for them. They don't need to fucking know. My kids are going to fucking grind. My kids are going to fucking get it. And my kids are going to run laps around your kids unless you set the fucking bar higher. Because guess what? The bar is in the motherfucking clouds, bitch. The bar is in the motherfucking clouds. So keep playing with your bar. And keep teaching your kids that it's okay to fucking play small. And when your kids meet my kids, they're not going to know what the fuck happened. They're not going to know. But it's your fault. It's your fault. You need to stop letting your kids see you be pussy. You need to stop letting your kids see you sit in the bar at the fucking floor. That shit is disgraceful. That shit is disgraceful. You are breeding a whole fucking bloodline, a whole generation full of scary ass kids. Kids that are scared to chase their dreams. Kids that are scared to make their fucking dreams come true. What? Why? How could you ever? God made you in his image. God put you here. He gave you another day. And you're going to sit here and set the bar on the fucking floor? Baby. Listen. And we're going to take it up just one more notch, okay? Just one more notch. Because I have something to say for all of you people out there, right? For all of you people out there that say you love your kids, that say you love your families, that say you'll do whatever it takes to da-da-da-da-da. I need you to be willing to do whatever it takes to break the generational curses that have been bestowed upon you and your family for generations. Okay? You need to be the pioneer of your life. You need to walk your ass into therapy. You need to look yourself in the mirror, and you need to face all the fucking demons that everybody that came before you was too pussy to face. Okay? Because those things, those demons, that hurt, that pain, that trauma, that your whole bloodline is suppressing and trickling on into the next generation is keeping y'all stuck. It's keeping y'all unhealed and broken. That shit just doesn't go away. So how much can you possibly love your family? How much can you possibly love your motherfucking kids if you are not willing to do what it takes to break those generational curses? The ones that force you, that allow you to put the alcohol down. The ones that allow you to stay focused and see something through. The ones that allow you to say, no, you are no longer for me. This is no longer serving me. So I'm going to walk away from this trauma, this pain, this hurt, and get healing instead, so that I can help those who came after me and actually guide them in a better direction. Y'all love so fucking hard, but you're not doing what it takes to save the people that you love. That shit don't make no sense to me. The math is not adding to me, baby. See, you can't just tell me nothing. You can't just tell me nothing. Shit gotta add up. Shit gotta make sense. Cause I'm not a fucking goofy. Okay? And a lot of y'all don't want to face reality. A lot of y'all, it's easier for y'all to talk about shit and not have to level up and put no action behind it. But guess what? A real bitch every time gonna call you out on the bullshit, because it takes action to get the things that you want out of life. It takes a whole lot of fucking action every day. Every single day. It takes action every single day. Do you love your family enough to be the person that decides, I'm going to break these generational curses? I am going to do what I have to do. I'm not saying, oh, I'm going to be the first one to go to college. I'm not saying, oh, I have to be the first one to hold down a job. I'm going to be the first one who goes to the military. I'm going to be the first one who this and that. I'm talking about doing the inner work, the hard part. The really, really hard part. The part that says, I'm not going to be a product of my environment. I'm not going to do things that I've always known and heard and been taught to do, because I know it's wrong. I know that this is going to be hurting my family. I know that this is essentially going to keep my whole bloodline down and suppressed. So I have to dig deep. I have to open up my wounds. I have to cut that fucking scar open, bitch. And I have to let that motherfucker bleed everywhere, because I have to own up to this shit in order to face it, in order to make changes. A lot of y'all are hiding behind shit that you need to break free from. That's what it is. That is what's keeping you stuck. You're keeping yourself stuck. Nobody can fix you. Nobody can come and open up those wounds and make you bleed everywhere and feel that shit. Nobody but you can do that. And until you do, the bar will be down there, and you will stop striving for more. You have to love yourself, and you have to love your family, your children enough to face all of that shit and look it dead in the eye. And God, I promise you, I'm not speaking from a place where it's like I'm better or I've conquered all of these things. I'm just telling you because I know that this is what it takes. I know because I'm telling you, this is literally what it takes. It's the hard part, but you have to do it. You have to do it. Just like I have to charge my phone. Hold on one second. Damn. And then of course it don't want to reach. Like, I wrote a whole lot down. I was trying to choose peace, but honestly, some messages just aren't, like, they can't really be delivered peacefully, because this is some real shit. This is a real conversation, and a lot of you guys really need to think about it. A lot of y'all really need to feel it, and y'all really need to embrace the fact that we've been playing small for a long time. A lot of us have been playing small for a really, really long time. Hold on, my homegirl's here. I gotta go let her in. Y'all can come. Now my friends are gonna think I'm crazy. I try to keep this shit separate because when I'm in my mood, like I'm really in my mood. But y'all finna get this message and then I'm gonna go smoke a blunt and relax. But y'all finna get this combo today, for sure. For sure. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi.
Okay, bye.
Hi. Y'all could get situated. I'm gonna end this live in less than 10 minutes. I'm in the office, but come when you're done. If she needs any, you could get whatever you need from the kitchen and stuff. Okay, so y'all ready to get, I'm almost done cursing y'all out, okay? Hold on. Listen. What else do I want to say to y'all? Like, you're either teaching your kids how to emulate greatness, or you're teaching your kids how to play small, how to be basic. Where's my charger? You're teaching them to live a mediocre ass life, okay? You don't want your kids growing up beside a kid who grew up with a mom like me, who showed them from jump everything that's possible and what it takes to make that shit come true. You don't want your kids around kids that grew up hearing that shit every day, hearing affirmations, hearing what's possible, and seeing a mom who fucking goes for it every single day. If you're sitting there playing small, setting the bar small, and letting your kids see you fucking not even try. You don't want it. Your kid won't stand a chance. And that hurts my heart. I want to take your kid and bring them up around what my kids are so that they can believe in themselves. Because all those limitations that you're putting on yourself, you're breeding that into your whole bloodline. Your kids, your family, your kids' kids. Nobody is going to be able to surpass the fucking low ass bar that you've set for your whole fucking family. Okay? So I need y'all to set the bar higher. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with your time, with your potential, with your ability. Stop playing with the gifts that God gave you. You are meant to be great. You're letting your kids watch you be fucking basic, watch you be mediocre. Why? How could you do that to them? You are their everything. You are their king. You are their queen. You are your kids' fucking everything. Don't you want to show them? Like, mom got this. Dad got this. Like, we out here. We're going to do whatever it takes, son. I don't care if you saw me fail. So what? You saw me fall, son. Watch this. I'm going to come back harder, better, stronger. Watch me. Give me next month, son. Oh, you saw me fuck up last month? Watch what I do. 10x this month. Let your kids watch you fucking be great. On your pursuit to greatness. You don't have to be quiet about it. You don't have to be humble about it. Let your kids see you fail and come back 10 times harder. Because if your kids don't ever see you fail, the first time they fall and get a scrape and bust their ass and fail, they're going to think their whole world is crumbling. They are going to think their whole world is crumbling. It is okay to fail. It is okay to lose. It is not okay to stay at the bottom ever. That's not a fucking option. It's not okay to not be a winner. And you're only a loser when you fucking give up. You're only a failure when you give up. You guys got to set that fucking bar. And if you can't do it for yourself, you better do it for your children. Because your children need you. They need to see that mom and dad were striving for something. If you aren't teaching them how to create excellence and how to chase excellence, you are teaching your kids how to fucking play small and get crushed by my kids. Okay? And if that doesn't fucking irk you, if hearing that doesn't make you fucking feel sick to your stomach, then I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. You really need a therapist. You really need a therapist. If that shit don't make you feel sick to your fucking stomach, if that don't make you fucking feel sick to your stomach, I don't know what the fuck will. But can't nobody run laps around me or my motherfucking kids. We in every motherfucking race. What's up? Every time. Every time. No challenge, no nothing. We coming for all of it. What? Win, lose, draw, fail, we back at it. The second time, the third time, what's up? Every fucking time. My kids will never see me give up on nothing. Never, never, never. I can't even let myself settle. Y'all, I dead ass, like I cannot, I literally, love and all, I literally walked away from an engagement and a 7-year relationship with a daddy. With a fucking daddy. Because I said, hold up, what? Yeah, this might look good on the surface. It might look good, but if I stay here, I know I'm settling. I know I'm settling. Staying here under these circumstances and in this environment that has been created, as much love might be present, my kids are too smart. They will eventually feel that I've settled. It'll become too transparent. And that reality of knowing that my kids would be secretly observing me settle and play small, bitch, wrap it up, pack it up, gotta go. We do not happening. Not happening. And it was the hardest thing in the world to start over with 2 kids. It was the hardest thing in the world to start over in a big ass, empty ass house with 2 fucking kids and not know how I was going to pick up the pieces. Broken, stressed, sad, blah, 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 blah. But what gave me courage and what helped me keep pushing and put it all back together was knowing that my kids were going to see a happy, healthy mom who wasn't fucking settling. Who wasn't fucking settling. Because more than being a fucking wife, bitch, I'm a mom of these 2 fucking kids. This is my legacy. I can't raise no grown-ass man. I can't be no grown-ass man's mom. I'm a mom of 2. And these kids need me to set that bar. They need me to set that bar. Especially if there's another person involved that may or may not be setting a bar. Mama gotta overextend her bar. Okay? My bar is even higher than what it would have been when I had kids. It's even higher now. And even if I was willing to settle, if I was a single woman and maybe, oh, my dirt is my dirt. Oh, if I got a whole audience now. I got a whole audience now. So the shit that I would have been willing to tolerate, maybe the shit that I might have, would have just let it brush off and roll off my, bitch, I got 2 babies that's watching me. And I wish my fucking kids ever would go out into this world and say, yeah, but I'm just a piece of shit. And it's because I'm a product of my environment. Oh yeah, I don't believe in myself because my mom, I watched my mom get lied to and get cheated on and get abused and turn to alcohol and da-da-da-da. So yeah, I'm a product of my environment. I'm just, I'm only doing what I know. Bitch, I'll come out my grave and, who, bitch? Who taught you that? Who? Because you ain't seen me do nothing but set a motherfucking bar high as you could fucking reach it. Since the day you were born, all you saw your mom do was set a fucking bar. Every day, every week, every month, every year, that bar gets raised even higher and higher and higher. Because I'm trying to raise the best of the fucking best. I'm trying to raise the best of the best out here. The 1% of the 1 fucking percent. Y'all can have the 99. Y'all want your kids to be like all these little badass motherfuckers out here? You want the common kid? You want the average kid? You want the kid that is out here running a fucking muck in America? You want the average? You want the normal? You want normal, bitch? My kids will never be normal. My kids will never be normal. I will never be normal. We will never be basic, bitch. Even when I didn't have shit, even when I was broke, even when I was living in an apartment building with bars on my motherfucking windows with alarm going on all day outside my fucking windows, robberies, break-ins, shootings, everything. Bitch, I was never normal. My bar been high, the highest. Y'all better stop playing with your potential because you got people watching you. You got people watching you. Okay, you can avoid that mirror all you want. Okay, you can avoid the friends that keep it real. You can avoid the conversations that are too raw, too uncut. But what you can't avoid is when them 2 little beady baby eyes look dead ass at your face, looking into your fucking heart and your soul. And you got to look at your kid and know you playing small by choice. How could you look your children that did not even ask to be here? How could you look at your babies and know that you are playing small and being scary and being fearful and not pushing it to the fucking limit every single day to get the fuck where you need to be, where you deserve to be, where your kids deserve to be and flourish? How are you so comfortable playing small? Y'all really need to ask yourselves that, because a lot of y'all play small because that's all you've ever seen. You never seen a family that was willing to take a chance, take a real risk to put y'all in a better position because they were fucking afraid of losing everything. So they never even tried. And so when you're wondering why you had to be brought up a certain way, why your circumstances were this and were that, it's because they didn't raise the fucking bar. And it's on you to do that now because you know what it feels like to be brought up feeling less than, feeling smaller, having less than everybody else, the this, the that, the not, whatever it is. You know what that felt like. So take that chance, take that leap of faith and do something different. Break those generational curses. Be the real leader, be the real pioneer, be what you wish your mom would have did for you, what you wish your dad would have did for you. You have to do that. It is your responsibility to end the cycle. The cycle ends with you, baby. The cycle ends with you. It ends with you. If you got to go book that therapy session, if you got to go book some talk therapy, if you got to go listen, you got to do that for you, baby. Like you have to do that for you. It's not like, I promise, I'm talking to everybody on here right now because I swear to God, I talk to y'all in private every day. My team talks to y'all in private every day. And this is what is holding y'all back. It's yourself. And I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming everybody that came before you that didn't love us enough to break those generational curses. Okay? They didn't have the strength. They didn't have the knowledge. They didn't have the encouragement. But you do. You do. And when you know better, you can do better. So don't go repeating old cycles just because you saw that happening year after year, because you knew that that's how your mom handled her pain and suppressed her anger. That's how, what I wrote here, do you love your family enough to break generational curses? And while it's an accomplishment to do things in your family, to be the first to have a job, to go to the military, to graduate college, I'm talking even deeper. Do you love your family enough to break the generational curses that even your own parents couldn't break? You know, the ones like where your dad beat your mom because he couldn't get a grip on his anger, or the curse that drove your mom to using drugs to hide and suppress her pain and her hurt, right? Or the curse that caused your dad to turn to liquor or gambling, or seeking validation from random women that weren't your mom, right? That shit doesn't just affect you. That didn't just affect your mom and your dad. It trickled down to you. And a lot of y'all are repeating the same behaviors that you saw your parents doing, tolerating, accepting. And I know for a fact that that shit is true, y'all. If y'all have my memoir, if anybody on here has my memoir, you already know some of the things that I'm talking about. You already know some of the things. And if y'all don't have my memoir, maybe you should go grab it. You should DM me the word memoir and grab it. It's a really good read, and it's an audio version as well. And it's just some of the things in my life, some of the events in my life that I feel like were negative at the time, really traumatic and hard for me to deal with at the time. But they were things that 100% attributed to me becoming a successful 7-figure earner. And, you know, if you read that, I think you'll understand me and get to know me a lot better. But I need you guys to understand that, you know, it's on us to break these generational curses. It's on us to raise the bar. You do realize that all of these things that we're hiding underneath are curses that have been brought down from generations before us, from people who weren't willing to show up and face forward and handle it and heal from it so that they can move forward and instill better into our kids, into our youth, into the generations after us. I can't, just DM me the word memoir and I'll send you the link. When you refuse to do the inner work and you refuse to break these curses, your entire bloodline will inherit them and the traumas that they bring along with them. Your entire bloodline will be affected by the things that you continue to allow to suppress you. So when your kids get to watch you choose greatness, they get to grow up emulating exactly what that looks like. Your kids are likely not going to be people who care about fitness and who care about health if they always saw their parents sitting on the couch eating potato chips and drinking soda and drinking McDonald's. And every time the gym conversation came up, their mom was like, the gym? I ain't going to no gym. What? Pass me the soda. If that's the bar that you set for your kids are going to learn to emulate that. They're going to learn to justify that. They're going to learn to be exactly that, because you are their leader. You are their bar. You set the bar for them and you settled for that. So it can't be that bad. You're their mom. They worship you. They adore you. You could do no wrong in your mom's eyes. So then when your son goes and gets with a fucking lazy ass girl who doesn't get off the couch and eats potato chips and soda every day while he's out working and busting his ass, is he going to come home and be like, look at this lazy, unhealthy wife that I have? Or is he going to be like, well, I'm doing what I have to do, and, you know, my wife is being what a wife does? Like, no, you're teaching him to set the bar on the ground. That's not love. That's not health. That's not loving himself or loving herself. That's actually a toxic, nasty habit. But because you as his mom set the bar so low, your poor son doesn't even see anything really wrong with it. So your son will continue to settle through his life. He will replicate and duplicate the same poor decision-making skills that you showed him you have. He will then adapt those same things because you, as his bar, showed him that that was okay. So instead of choosing basic, instead of choosing average, instead of choosing mediocre, why can't you choose greatness today? Why can't you choose excellence? Why can't you choose to be an example of a pillar that you would be so fucking proud of watching your children reach, even if they come up short? Something that you would be proud to see them striving for. As parents, that's what you should want for your children. You should see them, you should be excited and ready to reward them for raising the bar and for achieving, striving for whatever accomplishments they care about striving for. But for you to set the bar low and show them an example of what it looks like to settle through life is a fucking disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's not fair. Your kids didn't ask to be here. Okay? What else? The only way your kids are going to grow up wanting and expecting greatness and the highest standards for themselves is if they first see that you're setting the bar high. So never settle, and more importantly, never let your kids watch you choose to settle, because that really be the one. We have options, but a lot of times we choose the easy way out. We choose to settle, and we let our kids literally observe and watch what that looks like. And that is, you're doing them such a disservice, and it stays with them for a lifetime. You have to protect your kids. You have to protect your kids, okay? And you do that by raising the standard that you're willing to settle for. You do that by raising the bar high. You teach your kids excellence. You teach your kids what it's like to work hard and strive for something bigger than them. Okay? That's what we're doing. It's about creating legacy. Okay? Never settle, and more importantly, never let your kids see you settle. Do it so that your kids know their role in life and they understand where striving for greatness at all times, right? So that we can create greatness, impact, and legacy, because that's what being human is all about. God didn't just put us on this planet to survive and to just get by. He put us here to learn, right? To learn new things, to adapt, to impact people, to help others, to love others, right? And to leave a legacy behind. So I want to challenge you guys today, okay? I know sometimes taking that first leap of faith can be scary. The unknown is so scary, but I want to encourage you guys to take that leap of faith and to do it with me, because I promise you, I've been there. There was a point in time, I promise you, my bar was not as high as it is today. And it's because I didn't love myself the way that I love myself today. It took a lot for me to get here. It took a lot for me to feel like, damn, I can actually become something of myself, even if people don't believe in me, even if everybody around me has low standards and low expectations for themselves and for my life. Everybody wanted me to get a job and go the safe route. And I'm like, do y'all really love me for real? Y'all signing me up to get a job at $80,000 a year. How do y'all love me, but y'all want me to be poor? How y'all love me, but y'all want me to be broke? How y'all love me, but you want me to be in fucking poverty, struggling, living check to check? How is that love? Because that's safe. Having a job and getting a career and going to college and getting this degree and then applying here and getting a job that pays me less than I deserve, that's love, because that's the bar you set for your life. to go work for somebody else and get paid barely enough to put food on the table and start a family, that's love? Or is that the fear that you're projecting onto me because you didn't feel that you could be a successful entrepreneur and make something of yourself? So you set the bar lower for yourself, and now you're mad at me because I'm willing to push that little pussy ass bar aside and break through the motherfucking ceiling? Because there's the rare few that are a product of or they see their environment, but then they refuse to be a product of their environment. But that's hard. That turns into the black sheep. That turns into the ugly duckling of the family. That turns into the rebel of the family. And then we have to deal with all the obstacles that come with being different and being rebellious and going against the grain. And that becomes a whole bigger debacle when the whole time it's like, hold on, I'm just better than this bullshit. I'm just better than this fucking bullshit that you've been feeding me my whole life. But how hard is that? And I commend y'all for being that person. If that's you, because it's definitely me, that person who can observe a bar in their family bloodline and say, you know what? Mom, I love you. And I see why that was your bar. I understand. And I'm not judging why that was your bar. I get it. But Mom, that's not the bar for me. Let's set mine a little bit higher. Your mom is going to be proud. Deep down, she's going to be proud. She's probably going to be afraid for you, though, because she didn't have the courage to do it herself. She's not going to know what to make of that. She's not going to know. She's going to want to protect you. My mom tries to talk me out of my career all the time. She stopped now, but all the time. Mom, I've made millions of dollars. Mom, my kids are fucking trust fund babies. My kids are going to be multimillionaires. Mom, I don't have to. Mom. But because she can't even comprehend it, because this bar wasn't an option for her, she didn't allow, she's trying to protect me. What if you lose it all? What if, just go get your degree, just go finish, go get it, apply here, get that certificate. Mom, no, my bar's not there, Mom. My bar's like way up here, Mom. We don't need any of this anymore. We're up. And I understand the fear. Because she never seen it herself. She never did it herself. She doesn't know what it took to get here. Once you get there, you can never settle for here. You've already done it. You've already proven. You've seen it. You know the blueprint. So once you get here, after being here, all you want is legacy and impact. Because I know what it's like to have a bar set low. I know what it's like to not want to achieve greatness in life because you're scared of who you have to leave behind, or you're scared that you're going to end up at the top alone. And the truth is, you probably are. You probably are. And that's okay, because once you're at the top, it's your job, your duty as a human, okay, humanitarian, is to reach back and grab the hands of anybody who is looking to come up and who's ready to set the bar higher for themselves, because they're not going to be looking down here for people to hold their hand. When people are truly ready to level up, they're looking up and they're saying, help me, please don't leave me down here. They're not looking down for the bar, baby. They're not looking down. So stop trying to save everybody who doesn't understand and who doesn't share your vision, and just get to the top where the fuck you belong. I promise you. Just hurry up and get to the top, because once you get to the top, you're going to see everybody who needs you at the bottom. And the ones who don't want to stay at the bottom are the ones who deserve to make it to the top with you. And so you reach back for them and you help them and you bring them up and you teach them, and y'all set higher bars together, and you bring your kids and your new generation to that higher level together. That's what you do. You don't settle. You don't play small. You don't rub shoulders with people who are comfortable being at the fucking ground level bottom. That's not what the fuck we doing no more. Okay? We not doing that no more. No more bare minimum. No more basic. No more mediocre. No more average. No more poverty. No more scarcity. No more fear. And no more being a pussy. Okay? No more. It's time. It's time. Okay, I want y'all to set the bar for yourselves today, and I want to see y'all in class tomorrow. If you don't have the link, you need to DM me Discord. If you're a student of any of my programs, you need to be in the free class tomorrow. If you have not purchased any of my programs, please please click the link in my bio. It'll be the best $49 that you spend. I'm going to teach you guys how to get rich being who you are. God has blessed you and given you so many gifts, so many blessings, so many lessons. All of those things can be turned into money. All of those lessons, all of those hard times, all of those moments where you didn't know how you was going to make it through and you were crying yourself to sleep and baby, guess what? You've made it through. You've made it through. You conquered that obstacle in your life. You made it through. And now it's time to monetize. Now it's time to put that lesson, that experience, that wisdom into a digital product so that you can be rewarded for that headache. So you could be rewarded for that heartbreak. So you could be rewarded for that trauma, for that abuse, for that this, for that. Whatever the fuck you done went through that almost broke you, it needs to become the bar that you set all the way up here and the bar that you use to get rich so you could turn your whole narrative around. Your whole entire narrative around. Okay? Today's the day. And I'm giving it to you guys for $49. Okay? If we purchase the mini course, do we have access to the training tomorrow? Yes, but the link is going to be in the Discord. And so that's where you're going to get it. You guys, this is the cheapest way to get access into any of my network, into my program. It's $49. I could have easily been like, if you want access, you need to join Private Jet, which is $3,500. For people who are really ready for mentorship and who want to work with me and who want to connect with me and who want me in your corner for accountability and you want to be able to call, you want to have one-on-one. Like if you really are ready for mentorship, you need my Private Jet program. Okay. And the prices are changing. It was supposed to happen Monday, but my team is taking forever to update the website. It's like a whole bunch of changes. So you're getting a little bit more time because we're making the behind the scenes changes and it's taking time. But you guys, for those of you who are sick of playing small, for those of you who are like, I don't need no $49 fucking little starter pack. I want the whole motherfucking thing. Like, put me in it, coach. For those of you who are really ready to get in this motherfucking game and stop playing small, for those of you who are really ready to set that motherfucking bar high, for those of you who are tired of being fearful and acting like, oh, I can't. No, you can and you will, especially fucking with me. There's no way to lose fucking with me. Absolutely no way to lose. Did we get an email? Darlene, DM me Discord and Steph will make sure that you're in. Yeah, she'll make sure you're in if you're not. But yeah, you guys, for those of you who are ready for mentorship, who want the full A to Z on how to make money with a digital product, how to create it, how to everything, market it, sell it, all of that, make sure you DM me Private Jet. That's my real mentorship program where we work together, we talk, we strategize, we connect, we collaborate. We really are helping you with your business. That is my Private Jet package. If you're interested in that, DM me Private Jet. I have a few spots left before the price changes take place. For those of you who are like, listen, sis, I want this, but I'm just getting started. I'm just finding out about you right now. I'm not ready to go all in on a big investment at this moment, right this second. I want it, but I'm not ready right this second. I understand. It's fucking fine. It's okay. This $49 program is going to be the bar. Okay. Let's set the bar a little bit. $49, right? We're going to set it. And that class is going to blow your fucking mind. So get ready. Okay. Get ready. This is the end of keeping our bar small. This is the end of playing small. It ends right here, right now, today. Okay. And if you're with me and you can promise me that you're done playing small, then I want you to comment right now in the chat, I'm done playing small, because that's an affirmation that you need to be speaking over your life every single day. You need to look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm no longer small. I'm playing big forever. I'm raising the bar. The bar has been raised, bitch. I am the bar, and the bar is motherfucking up and it's stuck, okay? You guys need to talk to yourselves like the bosses that you are every single day. You need to go in the mirror and look your fucking self in the mirror and remind yourself who the fuck you are. God put you here a whole nother day. God gave you breath in your motherfucking lungs a whole nother day. Do you know about 150,000 people didn't wake up this morning? Yeah. Did you know that? Let me say it again. Do you know 150,000 people were chosen to not wake up today? And God gave you breath in your fucking lungs today. He chose to wake you up. He chose to set an alarm in your life and wake you up. Baby, if you don't choose the day to wake up, if you don't choose today to be great, if you don't choose today to set that tone and set that standard for the kids and everybody else who's watching you every single day, Today needs to be that day, okay? Today needs to be that day. I love you guys. I'm sorry for all the cursing, but I'm glad that I was able to kind of do this slowly, because if I would have just jumped in, y'all was about to get boxed this morning, because this is a heavy message. This is a heavy message. And when you really take the time to think about it and really dissect this shit, it is deep and it hurts to have to really face the truth behind some of this shit. It's not easy. It's not easy. Chasing excellence is not easy. Going for your goals and your dreams is not easy. But y'all, you don't always have to be just attracted and drawn to what's easy. Becoming great is not easy, but I promise you, every single day, working on yourself, improving yourself, and healing your heart, healing is key. You have to heal. We've been through so much. Your parents have been through so much. And so much has been trickled down into generations after them. And we feel it. It's heavy. It's heavy. And I love you guys. I love y'all so much. I feel it too. It's heavy. But you have to do the work to break through that, or you're going to end up exactly where your grandma, your grandfather, your mom, your dad, setting the bar low. So you got to know that you're worthy of so much more. I love you guys. I'm done playing small. I love y'all. One more time. Make my day. One more time. I need everybody who's here right now. Comment, I'm done playing small. I'm done playing small. That shit ends today. No more playing small. No more playing small. Those days are over with. Those letting people play with you and think that you basic, thinking that you're average, thinking that you're mediocre, thinking that you're comfortable where you're at. Yeah, right. You're not comfortable where you're at. Absolutely not. You comfortable? Never. Comfortable? Never. Always bigger and better. Always striving. Always raising that bar, setting it on a higher notch, and going for that one too. And if you fall and bust your ass, guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna be there cheering you the fuck on. Cheering you. I don't care how ugly that fall was. I don't care how goofy that fall was. Baby, you are getting to it. You are getting to it. You better brush yourself off in front of every motherfucker who's sitting there watching and laughing, and get up and chase it again and again and again and again and again. Every time. That's your legacy. That's your journey. That's your story. You don't play small for nobody. For nobody, baby. Nobody. I don't care how uncomfortable the people around you get, because they will be uncomfortable watching you chase your dreams. They're going to be so uncomfortable and reminded of everything that they're afraid to do. So you really got to go for that and be that example. And just remember, your mission is to get to the top so that you can help more people get up there with you. If you keep intermingling with all the people at the bottom who are comfortable staying at the bottom, you will too remain at the bottom. So stay focused, stay in your own lane where there's less traffic, okay? Because everybody want to be like everybody else. Everybody want to be average and basic and just faking it till they make it. Stay your course, stay in your lane where there's no traffic, and get to your final destination, which is to the top. And then you're going to be able to rub shoulders with a bunch of people like me, like my friends, like the people who've already made it, become successful, the people who regurgitate the same positive information every day, the ones who continue to set and raise that standard, raise that bar. And you're going to realize how small you once played, and you're going to realize that you will absolutely never go back to that place. Okay? I love y'all so much, and I hope that this message touched your heart. I hope that you believe every single thing that I said, and I hope that you believe now more than ever that anything is possible, and I hope and pray that you're willing to strive to the absolute wildest extents of your imagination so that you can get the very most out of this life, because life is so short. Life is so short. Nobody's ever on their deathbed saying, damn, I tried too hard to make something of myself. Okay? If anything, people are wishing that they tried harder, wishing they gave a little bit more, wishing they believed in themselves a tiny bit better, a tiny bit more. Okay? So while we're still alive and breathing, and while God is still choosing us to wake up today, It's our obligation to the world, to the universe, to our God, to say thank you and to show up every single day ready to represent greatness and ready to step into excellence and ready to perfect ourselves by at least 1% every day. Like, do it for you. Do it for God waking you up today. But to settle and to be okay with being average and mediocre, that should never be on the agenda. That should never make space for that. Never allow that. That's never welcome over here. Okay? I love you guys. I want everybody to click the link in my bio and join the challenge. Please join the challenge. When you join, you're going to get free access to my class tomorrow. And I cannot wait to see all of you guys in attendance. If you have any questions, just DM me. If you want to hop on a call to discuss anything business related, any of my programs, you can DM me, book a call, and we'll talk and we'll chop it up in DM or over the phone. But I love you guys and thank you for listening to this message today. I hope it was helpful, impactful, and I hope it drives you to change and to taking action. Everything you need is in my bio. It's really going to help you get started. I literally created this program with you in mind to literally help you change your life. Okay? So I love y'all. Have a great day. Bye.